Now, just like the rest of the Middle East, unfortunately, Libya is an absolute mess. There is a great number of different militias fighting against one another. There's a Libyan general by the name of Khalifa Haftar who is fighting the more Islamist strain of those militias. There is a militia called Ansar al-Sharia. They think they have all the Ansars. Okay, and they have unfortunately captured a lot of weaponry and might be shooting down planes. I have a video we're going to show you in a second. First, let me actually read you from the Washington Free Beacon what they have captured. Ansar al-Sharia, which is based in Benghazi, recently publicized on social media that it has obtained large numbers of more sophisticated weapons, including SA-6 surface-to-air missiles, anti-aircraft guns, rocket-propelled grenades, shoulder-fired and anti-aircraft missiles, and that might be relevant in a second, assault rifles, and armored vehicles. The group is closely aligned with al-Qaeda-linked rebels in Syria. Great. You think that's bad? Guess what they did last month? They got themselves 11 airplanes, commercial jetliners. Here, in fact, let's go to that report. Al Jazeera Television reported in August that Western intelligence reports had warned of terror threats to the region from the 11 stolen commercial jets. Where are those commercial airliners? No one knows. So remember what they used on 9/11? Commercial jetliners. It's hard for them. Now, they got some anti-aircraft missiles, et cetera, but it's hard for them to find missiles that can reach US or other countries. But planes can reach us, and now they have planes. At least Ansar al-Sharia appears to have planes. So now, luckily, most of the military planes in Libya are with the general that I mentioned, right? That's General Khalifa Haftar. Now, let me show you one of his planes and what happened yesterday. They said it was an exhibition flight and that it was a simple hydraulic problem with the plane. That's the second plane of the generals that has been shot down. I mean, fallen out of the sky mysteriously in the last 2 weeks. Now, I just told you Ansar al-Sharia has anti-aircraft missiles. Now, you can't quite tell in that video if they really were shot down or not. You saw the conclusion, obviously. By the way, the pilot was killed and a child on the ground was killed, and that's it, which is amazing given the explosion. But watch out for two things. One, Libya is devolving at a very rapid pace. It's devolving so much that Egypt is thinking of sending its military into Libya. How that would help, I'm not quite sure, but boy, we've got a mess on our hands there. Remember, our embassy in Tripoli has already been taken. The US embassy is gone in Tripoli. They were swimming in our pool. We showed that to you yesterday, okay? Now we've got all these different militias fighting against each other. We've got Ansar al-Sharia fighting against the Libyan general. And then number two, we have those missing jets. And if I was the US government, I was the European governments, I was any governments in the area, I would be really, really concerned. In fact, Tunisia and Egypt has already canceled all flights to Libya. They're that concerned about what Ansar al-Sharia might do with those missing jets.